Many people first learned about lupus when public figures like Selena Gomez brought awareness to it, after sharing her health journey. Many people still do not understand it. They've heard the term lupus, but they don't really know anything about it. So, in simple terms, what is lupus and what are the early warning signs and symptoms?
Lupus, it's a that's prototypical autoimmune disease. When your own immune system produces autoantibodies against your wide range of organs and systems. It's it does not have one symptoms that could be early warning sign. It presents very differently in patients, in different patients, and it a lot of times mimics other medical conditions. It's very hard to diagnose just based on what joint pain or skin lesions. It is multi-system disease. It affects more than one organ, and it's very important to not self-diagnose
Mhm.
lupus just because someone has a skin rash on their face. It's very important to seek medical attention and get diagnosis established on time and correct diagnosis because it does affect the further treatment. So there is not really one symptom that I could mention that, oh, this is if you have, you should be concerned. It's lupus. It's a rare disease that can mimic a lot of other conditions. And most of the time, it's not lupus when someone presents with that symptom, but you need to have comprehensive evaluation
Uh,
when you suspect it's a lupus. It's not just one blood
It's
test.
probably why it makes it difficult to pin it down
Yes, of conditions.
and is very challenging for, of course, you as well as the patients because, like you said, it mimics so many other conditions.
Yes, it is. It is challenging, and because it doesn't present the same way. Someone can present with lupus with just lesions on facial rash and joint pain. The other can present with kidney failure. So
Oh.
it's very two different presentations, and both can be just caused by lupus. So we can't just pinpoint one warning sign, or you have this, you likely have lupus. Because if you have a skin rash, probably not lupus. If you have kidney disease, probably not lupus. But lupus can present with kidney failure and can present with skin rash. So you do need a comprehensive evaluation
Oh,
to
wow.
diagnose the disease.
Similar to other people, my knowledge of lupus was also very vague. And I am, to be honest, I'm mind blown hearing what you said just now. Wow, that is very challenging.
It is. It is.
It is, yeah. So when I was still researching about lupus, I found out that it affects more women than men. And are those symptoms different for women from men? Is it different?
Yes, it is. Lupus is more common, about
Hmm.
9 times more common in women, especially childbearing age. And that kind of gives us a clue that the reason it's more common is probably one of them is hormones, estrogen. Estrogen is the hormone that can that is associated with pathogenesis of the disease. Also, some genetic mechanism, like women have two X chromosomes, while men have one X and one Y chromosome, right? So in women, that one of those X chromosomes usually is silenced, but in lupus and a lot of autoimmune conditions, it's suspected that that process is gone wrong. So that's why it's more common, because the mechanism involves silencing one of the X chromosomes.
Oh,
That's not happening in men. That's not reason why. That's a little complicated, but that's not a reason why lupus is more common in women, especially in childbearing age. It presents symptoms are also a little different. If it does happen in men. Definitely does happen in men, and it's more aggressive if it happens in men. The mechanism are different. It's not the estrogen and not the X chromosome. They have other genetic mechanism, and it does present more often with organ threatening, like heart or kidney or lung involvement, than in women. So although it's less common, it tends to be more aggressive.